Hiya, and welcome back to Tennis Ace, the game that teaches us that the game has no ending. There is no ending. Anyway, Star's trying to convince me to gift her a tier 1 sub.
I work for you. I technically work for you.
Yeah, should I gift her a tier 1 sub?
I work here. I should get tier 1 sub. And hello, friends.
Yeah, hiya. Anyways, let's just hop right in. You are never going to leave me alone until I...
Unless I get eggs, I'm gonna start crying.
Damn it, now I feel bad. Gift a sub now to be number 1. It resets in 5 days.
I'm favorite.
I'm not paying money for it.
You have to pay money for it?
I have to pay money for it. I'm not doing that.
That's okay.
That was a show. Yeah! Out of nowhere, a single rabbit jumps in front of me, making me shriek and jump back. We need theta emotes. We'll have theta emotes in like a few days.
Ask me to draw them
Several...
and they'll be done.
No, here's the thing. I won't be able to get them.
Why?
On here, because I have to wait like 60 days from applying, which I applied last Friday. We have to wait 60 days from then, and then we'll be allowed to use custom emotes.
That should give you time to make custom emotes and GIFs if you need them.
Can if you want.
Yeah, just give me a list of the ones you need.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna ship it.
Out of nowhere, a single rabbit jumps in front of me, making me shriek and jump back. Whoa! Easy there. It's just me. Don't do that! Sheesh, sorry, it's not my fault you don't pay attention to your surroundings. What do you want, Saya? What was that about? The coach laughing, like, really hard? It caught me by surprise. That was just him being an idiot and laughing at me for saying tennis is fun. Whoa! You actually said that? What did you miss from last night's stream? We woke up from doing naughty stuff with K-Skate. Hang on, let me check. I'm scared now. You have 320 eggs.
I need more eggs!
Just check the redeems. Check the redeems that are available.
Give me an egg.
Whoa, you actually said that? Yes. Why do you look so shocked about it? I'm just surprised is all. If you say so. Are you excited? Regionals is in a week. I guess. There's nothing too special about it. What? No, wait. Hiya. There's everything special about it. We're in our last year as students, you know. Are we? I hadn't noticed. Boo! Don't get snippy with me. Maybe if this were nationals, I'd be more excited. Right now, I just want to avoid getting ahead of myself. Really? That doesn't sound like you. I don't know what to tell you. It's the truth. Well, so long as you take it seriously, I guess I can't complain. Knowing you, I'm sure you'd find a way to complain regardless. You're really good at that. I'm gonna go shower and get changed. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya, and good job today. Keep it up. What? Encouragement? From you? What is going on here? That's it. I'm leaving. Goodbye, Saya. Bye-bye. Talk to you later. Do I need to bring up censor? Do I need to? Hydration. Don't trust it. Never trust a gay furry visual novel. Ugh, she's such a pain in the ass sometimes. I drop my bag in front of my locker, fishing out a towel I can use to dry myself from all the accumulated sweat. Now that the excitement is over, my head is starting to hurt. I think I might have thought too hard in there. I'm not used to this. From the corner of my eye, I see a mostly white shape walking up next to me and dropping a bag nearby. There you go. You're still here. Coach and Saya both held me up for a while. I'd already have been out of the door if it weren't for that. If you want to hug something, just grab one of the stuffed bears.
I'm not talking about that. I love beauty.
You mean Keisuke?
Keisuke.
Keisuke.
In either case, he's adorable, and I love him. He's my favorite.
Does pineapple belong on pizza or does it not?
It
Thoughts?
does. Depends on the type of pizza, though. But this is a question for the next stream. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm keeping my mouth shut. Goodbye.
That's not too bad. Was the talk with Coach helpful?
It was a lot of things.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. I finished spraying myself with the strong deodorant I always bring with me. I don't like showering in here, but that doesn't mean I want to walk back home smelling bad. The deodorant is enough to neutralize the smell of sweat for at least a little while before I can head home and take a bath there. By the way, are you coming over again tonight?
Right. I forgot to ask about that.
Ask what?
Just if it would be okay for me to. I don't want to impose.
You're not imposing, you dumbass. You want to be away from your family for a bit, don't you?
Yeah.
Then you can stay over. Having you around isn't any kind of trouble, plus I appreciate the company.
Aw, thank you. That's really sweet.
Don't start getting sappy on me in public, though. We don't want to call too much attention to ourselves, remember? I'll wait for you by the gate. There's too many people in here, and I want to be on the way, and I don't want to be in the way. That is, unless you want to take a bath when you get to my place instead.
Nah, I prefer to stick to routine. Besides, even if it isn't that far away, I don't want to walk around feeling sticky and smelly for any longer than I absolutely need to.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll see you outside.
Yeah.
I grab my things and walk out of the locker room just as Keisuke starts taking off his shirt, making sure to only look for a second before looking away. But yeah, story you missed out.
What did I miss out on?
A couple days ago, Keisuke and Yuichi did some very naughty things.
Such as?
If that doesn't clue you in,
Oh! The spicy bits? The spicy bits.
yeah. Ah! Fresh air! It always feels so good after practice. When I'm first still a little damp and I can feel a cool breeze on it, that stuff rules! As I walk toward the gate, I notice a familiar figure in the distance, waiting. I pick up my step, jogging to him.
Hi.
Hey there, Alex. I didn't think I'd see you here. I came to pick Keisuke up. You got here a little early. He's taking a shower right now. I know. I am familiar with the schedule. Huh. So you wanted to get here early. Talk about diligence. I actually hoped I could speak with you in private, hence why I showed up earlier. With me? What about? The wolf looks around, scanning the horizon all the way over his own shoulders. Come with me. I would rather not be overheard. Okay! What's going on here? Alex drags me to a nearby spot inside school grounds. Right between the gym building and the outer wall, a patch of greenery covered by a few trees. True to his intention, there's absolutely no one around here. What's going on? You're freaking me out a little bit. His face. Face? Whose face? Keisuke's face. Well, it was fun knowing you all.
Get your ass back down in that seat.
We're about to die.
I don't want to have to take over for you. Sit down.
We're fucked. On a scale from 1 to 10, my friends, we're fucked. Keisuke's face. Did you truly think I would not notice the bruise? Just then, I feel as even the blood inside my veins had frozen immediately. My eyes go wide, staring in shock at the wolf's face as he glares. At me! That look, that disapproving, menacing look stares right through me. My legs begin to shake and quiver. I desperately want to look away. Yet, my body is pinned down by that stare. I can't move at all. My body doesn't respond. I require an explanation. When Keisuke left for your house, he was entirely unharmed. Why and how is there now a bruise on his face? Worse yet, one so noticeable that it can be seen even through his white fur. Did you do something to Kei? Yeah. Yuichi punched Kei in the face.
He hit my boy.
Yuichi well, Keisuke was being a little bitch and decided, hey, you know, it's a great idea. I don't want to get you, Yuichi, I don't want to get you involved with family drama, so let's break up.
Oh yeah, because that's logically the reason to hit somebody in the face. I'm gonna kill this man. Don't hit the bunny boy.
Nah, don't
Me.
kill Yuichi, because then we wouldn't have a game anymore. Kill Keisuke's grandma.
I'll kill Keisuke's grandma. Nobody hurts my bunny boy. Are we clear on that? I love him so much.
A bruise like that would require significant force to make. I have trouble believing a mere accident could have caused it. What happened?
It's not that noticeable, is it? I could only see it when I looked from up close. I didn't.
You didn't? Didn't what? Why is your first instinct to talk about yourself?
I let Keisuke spend the night with you because I trusted you and your ability to keep him safe. I felt that if he was with you, no harm would befall him. Imagine my surprise when I showed up the next day and he has a bruise. I feel sick. My stomach begins to churn, feeling as if it were tying itself into endless knots. I want to get sick. My heart starts to pound inside my chest. It's so hard that I can feel it in my mouth. Speak. That single word, spoken tersely and like a command, snaps me out of my trance. Just then, my entire body shakes and I feel like I had just been under a spell to hold me still, even if I know that isn't the case. Worse yet, I hadn't noticed at all that I'd begun holding my breath at some point. As soon as my body relaxes, I gasp and struggle for multiple fast, shallow breaths. We had a fight. A fight? He said something really hurtful, and before I even realized what I was doing, my body... So you hit him because he said something you did not like. It's not like that. I lost control, and that is supposed to make things better? That is supposed to make things acceptable. No, of course not. I just... It still doesn't feel real. I can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? I hate violence. I never wanted to hurt anyone, so why did I want to hurt him just as bad as he hurt me that time? You really hate him, don't you?
I hate him so much.
My throat contracts over and over again. My eyes start to burn. A heavy, heavy hand comes crashing down on my shoulder, nearly knocking me down to the floor. Instead, it holds me in place, gripping so tightly that I feel as if my shoulder is about to be torn off just by those strong fingers. I shall make myself clear. I do not care. Whatever reasoning and excuses you give shall not move me. His claws start to dig into me, making me panic, thinking that he just might tear my shoulder off after all. I chose to put my trust in you, and you have failed it. You do not want to know what I'll do to you if you so much as put a single finger on him in an inappropriate manner. In fact, the only reason I stay my hand right now is because I do not wish to cause Keisuke undue grief. I swallow hard, nodding along to his words, feeling as if all blood were draining from my face. My hands, my feet, all of it suddenly feels so cold. For the time being, Keisuke and I will need to have a conversation. Until such a time, I will be keeping my eyes on you. I understand. He's right. Keisuke went along with it so easily that I wanted to fool myself into thinking everything is okay. If I didn't think anything of it, then there's no harm done, right? Except, that's not true at all. Just because Keisuke is forgiving, or maybe because he doesn't know better, maybe he's been so messed up from the way he's been raised that he can't help but blame himself and act like he deserved it. Whatever his reason might be, though, I did do something unacceptable. Hurting him like that, there's no way I can gloss over that. I shouldn't. It's wrong. And even after I did that, I want to vomit. Compose yourself. You best not say a single word to him about our conversation. If you go out looking like that, he will certainly know something has transpired. Okay. Alex walks out of this small spot, going back to the main gate so we can wait for Keisuke. Once he is gone, the full weight of the conversation we just had hits me all at once. I fall down to the ground, hitting my back against the nearby wall and my ass on the ground. I remain seated for what feels like ages, my brain going around in circles about what just happened. Before I notice it, my eyes begin to burn as tears start swelling up. My shoulder still stings badly. In fact, I can see a few red spots forming right from where Alexander's claws had been, beginning to stain the fabric above them with small red circles. Burying my face in my knees, I begin to sob. Sometime later... is going to be a very awkward section. You good? You're mad. I don't even know how much time had passed by the time I managed to pull myself back together. I quickly grabbed my towel, shoving it under my shirt and trying to clean off the drops of blood coming to the surface before they could stain my shirt too visibly. The stains were just too obvious, though. I ended up having to put my school jacket on top just to hide them. When I walk out, Keisuke and Alex are waiting for me with barely anyone else around. There you are! I was starting to get worried. Alex said you remembered something you needed to do. I look up at the two of them, quickly averting my gaze when Alex's eyes look in my direction. Yeah, there was someone I needed to talk to. Are you okay? You seem... I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm fine, it's not a big deal. Just an awkward conversation with someone I know. If you say so. I was just worried you were taking a while. Sorry, I lost track of time. That's not a lie. Shall we get going? Sure, I was getting a bit tired of waiting around. Then again, I'm sure you'd have felt the same way if you kept waiting for me to shower and dry myself off when you have nothing to do. You did seem to take your time with your shower. Don't get on my case. You know how long it takes for me to properly dry my fur. Should we buy you a stronger hand dryer? Are you kidding? The one I already have comes close to singeing my fur as it is. Good point. The two begin walking home, with me absent-mindedly following behind them. Oh, that reminds me. Alex, I'm going to need more fur care lotion. Could we go out and buy some tomorrow? Your assets have been seized, remember? You'll need to put in a requisition to have it bought for you, especially considering how expensive the lotion you normally use is. Ugh, right. I'd forgotten about it. Do not worry. I do not think they'd take too long to get to it. They'll likely approve of whatever you ask for right away. They're only doing this to make you feel how much you depend on them. I know that. Doesn't mean I still don't hate it. I can understand that feeling. Hiya. Those two talk normally as if nothing had even happened. It's scary just how Alexander can go on pretending like there's no problem. Hiya. And Keisuke, he's really been acting like nothing's happened since yesterday. Even when Sayachan, the only other person to notice his bruise, asked about it, he just made up a lie on the spot about getting hit in the face with a ball during yesterday's practice. How can these two keep appearances so easily? I can barely even bring myself to drag my feet on the floor. I want to crawl into a hole and die, so how do they do it? Forgive me the indiscretion, but I do believe I have to ask. When do you plan on going back home? Not for a couple more days at least. I want to be as far away from that place as possible, at least for a little while. Do you not worry you could inconvenience him? Alex looks back behind me and at me. His gaze immediately causes me to straighten my back again, putting on the best fake smile I can muster. Well, a little bit, but Yuichi said it was fine, though. Yeah, even if he says it, isn't there some concern over how it is for his family? You barely even know his mother, don't you? Wouldn't it be inconvenient for you to stay for so many days? You're probably right. I do want to spend time with him, though. You could alternate, spend a few days at my apartment, and then go back to his house for your last day before you return home. Would that not be more appropriate? A chill runs its way down my spine when I finally realize what is happening. He's trying to convince Keisuke to leave. He doesn't want me to be around Keisuke. When I notice that, I start to panic a little bit. I suppose so. Okay, you're making a face. What are you thinking?
Okay. Let's just fucking slow it down here for a motherfucking second. So this poor baby boy is not only getting physically abused by one person, but emotionally and physically manipulated by another bitch who claims to care for them. I can't stand people like that. If you have a problem, say it out loud. I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna stab them both. I'm gonna stab him and the other one, and they are going to pay for hurting my boy.
Okay. He says, Yuichi, I fully understand. I fully understand killing Yuichi.
Yeah.
Alex, on the other hand, it's like, yeah, I agree, what he's doing is fucked up.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, he should be honest with Keisuke.
Yeah. There's no need to beat around the bush or be emotionally manipulating about it. Just say it. I'm gonna hit him. I won't kill him. but I'll hit him. Is
He
that
sees.
fair? Is that fair?
Actually, go ahead and kill him.
I can kill him?
You can kill him.
Cool. Let me get my knives.
I suppose so.
It's really no problem. You can stay with me as long as you want. The words leave my mouth before I can properly think about it. More of a plea than anything, and a pitiful one at that. Please, no, don't leave yet. Anything but that.
Calm down, Yuichi. I know how you feel. I'm just trying to be considerate of your family.
While Keisuke answers me without noticing anything has gone wrong, Alexander glares at me, clearly unhappy with my choice of words. Are you sure about that? I know it must be tiring to change your routine so suddenly. Was it not tiring to have Keisuke over for all of last night? No, What did you two even do last night? Did everything go well?
That's,
Yes. Oh no, is Alex going to ask about it here, now? He wouldn't.
Yes, everything went pretty well. We had a lot of fun, actually.
Oh?
It's not like we were up to a lot. We hung out, watched some TV together, played a few games. Yuichi cooked for me. Oh, and I got to know his brother a little better, too. I think Akiyoshi-kun and I might have some things in common. I'm just glad to have given a good impression.
I see. That certainly is desirable. So there were no hiccups?
Nothing that jumps out at me right away, unless I did something way inappropriate without noticing. Did I do anything like that, Yuichi?
What? No, of course not.
Whoa, you seem a little pale. Are you sure you're all right?
I'm Keisuke is right. You do look unwell. Perhaps it would be best to let him rest. Why don't you spend the night at my apartment and we can talk things through and come to a decision over what you'll do for the next few days after that.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah, that might be for the best. I really don't want to tax Yuichi so much when he's looking like that.
But I can't come up with any words to protest. Without letting anything slip, Alex easily steered the situation into the outcome he wanted. What is there for me to even do against that? In that case, we should head to the station. We'll have an easier time finding a taxi there.
Yeah, that's true, but... Yuichi, would you be okay to walk home on your own? I don't know if I want to leave you alone when you're looking like that.
Oh god, he's being just like Alex from Ad Astra. Are you sure that you want to face Alex?
Is that
I don't know. Star is a very violent person.
Theta has seen me with a hammer.
I have seen her with a hammer. I've seen you with a fucking nail gun.
Yes!
You are terrifying. I want to ask him to walk me home. I want to do anything I can to get him to come with me. But Alexander looms from behind me, glaring so blatantly at me that I find it hard to breathe. She sounds like the Joker, but worse.
I'm cute, so it passes. Did I just get egg? Jesus Christ, I just got a lot of egg!
Yeah, 420 eggs. Nice. Okay. I feel like I might get hate for this, but I genuinely feel like I might get hate for this. But quite frankly, I feel like it has to be said. Hiya. Alex is fucking up considerably.
Who, that guy?
Yeah, the giant wolf.
Yeah, I hate him.
He's fucking up in every single way imaginable. For the simple fact that I feel like what Keisuke and Yuichi should be doing is having a proper conversation, which they never had.
I'm generally asking, would I go toe-to-toe with Alex? Absolutely. I would fight somebody. I don't care how big they are. I am, in general, a very violent person, especially when it comes to taking care of the people that I care about. So, if I have to go toe-to-toe with Alex to make sure he's okay, I will.
Yeah, okay. What Yuichi did, unforgivable.
Absolutely. I would have already slammed his head into the concrete multiple times until he's drowning in his own blood. Now, for the other one here, I would just simply break his ribcage and bust his heart with my own finger. I'm not playing around. Okay, please continue. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
I get it. You don't trust me. You don't want him around me. I understand why I messed up really bad. But can't I at least get another chance? It's okay. I'm just tired. I can walk home, no problem. You sure? I say the words that Alexander undoubtedly wants me to say. I don't have the courage to speak up against him, nor do I have the right. Right now, all I can do is my best so I can make up for the terrible mistake I made. Alexander's whole purpose for being here is to protect Keisuke. Of course he wouldn't let Keisuke go with someone who hurt him, and I know how he looked right now. To him, I might as well be some kind of abusive boyfriend. So I gave him many other options, many other interpretations, did I? Okay, just call me if anything happens, okay? Of course, I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, though. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Let us get going then. Do you want me to carry your bags, Keisuke? Nah, don't worry about it. I'm used to carrying these. Oh, it's simple. Yuichi punched Keisuke in the face. Bidding me a quick farewell, Keisuke and Alexander turn around a different corner, quickly disappearing from my view entirely. The last thing I see is the side of Keisuke's back as he chats and laughs happily with Alexander. I feel like I'm going to be sick. I don't even realize what time it is when I get home. Somehow I'm vaguely aware that I wandered around for way longer than I should have, desperately trying to clear my head. Was it a bitch slap situation? It was a full on like a fist to jaw, fist to face.
Nobody should be hitting anybody in any relationship, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's not even, like, that's domestic abuse, my dude. That's just full-on assault.
Yeah.
That bunny boy puts himself through way more than he should. That poor baby boy.
He is desperately overworked.
I am going to hug him.
Oh, someone just said right there.
To be more specific.
It's that right there.
What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you told me. What?
Yeah, Kay was talking about them breaking up because he didn't want to involve you in his family issues, and you reacted in the worst way possible.
Absolutely. And
yeah.
It's not okay, man.
All that's left to me is to wait and see what happens. Alexander will probably try talking to Keisuke about what happened. Yeah. I can't imagine Keisuke not discussing it with him. Those two are so close. Will Alexander convince him to break up with me? God, I hope not. Right now, I really need to find a way to make up for this. With thoughts like that, and without even showering first, I collapse onto my bed, letting the entire world fade to black around me.
How do I spell Keisuke?
Hmm?
How do I spell Keisuke?
Keisuke.
Thank you.
For some reason, the voices of my classmates chatting and joking around was causing my head to throb and pound beyond belief. Almost as if they'd been amplified by a factor of 10 or something. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that everyone suddenly woke up with no sense of volume anymore. Of course, the idea of everyone else suddenly suffering from the same problem is ridiculous. Besides, the real reason is plenty obvious enough. My head is killing me. I spent all night clinging to my phone, waiting for any kind of message from Keisuke, anything that might tell me if Alexander had said anything to him, if things were still okay between us. God, I just wanted him to say goodnight to me, but he didn't. Not that I had the courage to message him myself either. Man, I can be really pathetic sometimes, can't I? Sometimes I get embarrassed by myself without even having to do anything. Whoa, are you alright? Best years of my life, never been better, what's up? Are you sure? You don't look too good. Did you have trouble sleeping last night? Who needs sleep? I'm sure, don't I? I'm fine, totally fine, completely fine, absolutely fine. Yeah, you're fine, I got it. You don't need to keep repeating it. What happened? How come you didn't sleep? I had a fight. What, are you okay? Are you hurt? Not that kind of fight. Oh, so you mean... Okay, I get it. Still, you're pretty vague. What exactly happened? Me being vague? Gee, I wonder if it was intentional. No, don't start snapping at June. Don't let yourself sink that low. I fought with Keisuke. It was a stupid thing, and I did something I wish I hadn't done. But I can't take it back now, no matter how much I want to. Oh my god! You killed him?! What? No, I didn't kill him. Why would that be the first thing you think of? I don't know. You're being so glum and serious about it. Sometimes I wonder why I even talk to people. Ugh, no, still being too neat. Still being too mean. Dial it down, brain. I just can't help it. He hasn't talked to me since we left practice yesterday. My mind keeps thinking of the worst. Was the fight that bad? What I did was bad. Yesterday by itself wasn't too bad. Well, except for that talk with Alexander. That was all bad. He could have gone a bit easier on me. Like, I get why he didn't, but still. My shoulder still hurts. He could have snapped it out of the socket if he went just a little bit harder. That's a terrifying thing to think about. I get that it's his job, but that dude is obscenely strong. Holy crap. What does someone have to do to be that strong? Oh, June.
Baby boy. Baby boy.
Yuichi-san? No? Oh, sorry, I spaced out. What were you saying? I wasn't saying anything. I asked you a question, remember? Right! Sorry, I forgot to answer. Oh, you all are having fun with that redeem. No.
Fine.
I thought you were just going to slowly inch toward it and just press it. No. No. Just get it over with.
Yo, mama.
The fight was pretty bad, but I don't think I will ever stop being ashamed of it. Wow! That sounds pretty serious.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Does soda and Monster count?
I don't know, this isn't soda.
What is it?
It's like a drink mix.
Oh, I get those all the time. But does Monster count? Because that's the only thing I brought.
I don't know. It's like water. It's like water,
What did he say?
but yum-yummed. No, it's out of stock. Fuck you, Star.
I'm so lost. I'm so lost.
Oh. It's because of the redeem you used. Your mother. That is like a... I have it set to like a limit. It's like water but flavored.
And your mom jokes are mine first anyway, so.
Wow, that sounds serious! Yeah, it was. And now I'm worried he won't ever talk to me again. Congratulations. Aren't you exaggerating a little bit? Keisuke-san doesn't strike me as the type to completely cut ties with someone over a single fight. God! You have no idea how much I hope you're right. I just hope you didn't screw things up in a way that they can't be salvaged. This is the first time in my life that I've actually liked someone. I'm dating. If it all ends just like that because of something I did wrong, then I wouldn't even know what I'd do. Hey, cheer up, okay? You won't get anything from worrying yourself sick. Just wait until later and talk to him about it. Keisuke-san has been having lunch with us every day, hasn't he? You can pull him aside during lunchtime and ask him about it then. Yeah, you're probably right. In the meantime, I'm here if you need someone to keep you distracted. People always say that I'm really distracting. I don't think you're supposed to be happy about that. I doubt it was meant as a compliment. Now do you see why I love him? Now do you see why I love June?
Yeah, he's a baby.
Motherfucker's a class mascot.
Man. I'm mad.
At who? Oh, June.
The boy who hurt my boy. Fucking
Yuichi.
Yuichi. I'm mad at him.
Oh.
That and I'm kind of mad at bitch boy right now.
Which bitch boy? Because there's...
My bitch boy who doesn't know how to answer the phone.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Or... But I feel like that's nothing compared to what Shoichi did. Well, it is something compared to what Shoichi did, because it's pretty bad. But what Shoichi did was pretty bad.
Yeah, but like in
He grabbed Keisuke by the shirt and yanked him up and proceeded to scream in his face.
He hurt my boy. Ooh, anger.
June, Goofy Goober hands down. He is a Goofy Goober.
He hurt my boy.
Thank you, June. I guess I needed someone to tell me I was being stupid about it. Of course! You've snapped me out of so many downward spirals. The least I can do is try to help when I have the chance. You're a good friend. Aw, you're welcome! Man, it doesn't take much to make him happy, does it? Gotta admit, it's pretty cute, and it does help me feel a little better. Yeah, I shouldn't be freaking out over this. There's a million reasons why Keisuke might not have messaged me last night. For one thing, he's not exactly a big texter. In fact, he hardly ever texts unless I start a conversation. Since I wasn't talking to him last night, he wouldn't have much reason to text me. June is too good for this world. And I doubt his reaction to Alexander telling him what he said to me would be just to break away from me without a word. A June a day keeps the sad away. Wait, the bruise was from you. The bruise was from Yuichi. A June a day keeps the sad away.
I can believe that.
Why do you think I got the
That's
keychain?
cute.
Yeah.
Do they have the case game one?
They do. Alright. June is a Goofy Goober, K is Rich Person Syndrome, Sho is a Yandere, and Yuichi is dense. And Haruki is homophobic. He's a homophobic gay man. If anything, he's the type that would say something first. Yeah. I'm worrying about nothing. I'm being totally crazy, irrational, completely nuts. Yuichi-san, the look on your face is really scaring me right now. Also, your face is twitching. Please don't take this away from me. It's all I have. Okay, I'm gonna take a seat since class is about to start. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. Please feel better. With the ringing of the bell signaling the beginning of first period, students begin rushing back to their chairs before the teacher arrives. Also, we are going to end a little early tonight.
We are?
Oh, I'm ending this early tonight.
Oh, okay.
Chord progressions we're going for until like
Midnight.
midnight-ish.
Because classes in the morning, and if we want to get up early enough so you can help me with that assignment.
I'm getting up at the same time I get up every day, 8 a.m.
Yeah, so I'm usually up before then, but I'm already down in the classroom by like 8:30, so.
Okay. With the ringing of the bell signaling the beginning of first period, students begin rushing back to their chairs before the teacher arrives. It's amazing just how fast some people can run when the bell rings. Be it to get into their chairs or to basically run out of school once class ends. Okay. What about Saya? Saya is Saitama from One Punch Man. She's a goddamn Chad.
Who are we talking about?
The only female in the friend group.
I haven't.
Saya. She is an absolute unit.
Fuck yeah. Muscle mommies, let's go!
She isn't muscular, though. She's just strong as fuck. Though I shouldn't say anything about it, since I used to be one of those students. Gotta have at least some self-awareness. Our English professor walks in, quickly making any stragglers still left loafing around rush to their desks and shut up. Saya is our mean bisexual. For the entirety of the early morning classes, I keep finding myself too distracted to focus on what they're saying. I can already tell that I'm going to struggle because of this. A few hours later. Ugh! Finally! I've been so worried and distracted waiting for all lunch break to arrive that I couldn't concentrate on classes at all. Even when I'd try, I'd watch the teachers' mouths opening and closing over and over again before realizing that I didn't catch a word of what they were saying. It's been a while since I felt this scattered. It's a scary feeling now that I think about it. She's the only reason their friend group hasn't turned into a sobbing mess of fire. It's not fire. Hey, are you still alive? Of course I am. I don't know if I'd say of course to that. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing! I'm going to stop.
What just happened?
Ah, crap. Whoa! What happened? As soon as I caught what I was about to say, my whole body went stiff, strangling my voice in my throat before I could even finish my sentence. I shouldn't say things like that. I can't. Oh, it's nothing. You don't have to worry. But I just caught myself about to say something bad. That's all. Something bad? I don't think what you were about to say was that bad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yuichi-san. Good morning, Michimiya. Are you free? Sensei? Hey. Are you talking to me? Yes, I do believe I called your name. Could you come with me, please? What? How come? Did something happen? Katsuragi-san wanted to have a word with you. Since I'm your homeroom teacher, I was asked to fetch you. But now, Michimiya. You good? Freak deer! Hold up.
It reminds me of the one fucking deer from Adventure Time. You know what I'm talking about. The creepy deer with the weird hand things. I hate deers with hands.
Hold up. Let me just...
No! No, I hate it! I hate it! Get it away. Get it away.
Oh, this one's even worse.
No! I hate deers with hands. I hate it. I hate it. I hate
Hold
it.
up.
Oh my god, I'm actually crying right now. I'm
Hold up.
scared.
Hold up, I'm gonna do a
Dana,
thing.
I'm scared.
Hold up, I'm doing a thing.
Yo mama's.
Congratulations! You got the Yo Mama redeem.
Deer,
Now, Michimiya. He's gone.
is he gone?
He's gone.
He's gone.
But I was going to talk to Keisuke over lunch. Do you really traumatize you that much, Star?
I fucking hate deer with hands, man!
You know, that's honestly why I actually do have a fear of deer. I actually do have a fear of deer. Does that mean she is species? It's because of how Shima just looks.
No, you don't understand. There's this deer from Adventure Time. Okay? And the episode, he just takes his hooves off.
Hold up.
He just messes with his hands.
Hold up.
In, like, the most creepiest
Hold up.
way.
I guess we're going to watch a TikTok real quick. Let me just mute the sound real quick. And we're going to watch something. Let me pull up my display capture.
The deer had hands.
Hold up. Is it playing?
Every friend you have, who needs knives when I have teeth? Who needs knives when I will simply cry and earn your sympathy? Who needs a knife when I will make out with my competitor?
I don't know.
Who needs a knife when I simply have the audacity? And
I'm
I
just gonna
will
sit
lose
here.
the knife fight.
Okay. I'll be okay. The deer won't hurt me.
Freak deer!
Get back to your stream.
Yeah, I'm going to be leaving off in about 5 minutes. And then I'll be taking a little bit of time to just go to the bathroom and then set everything up.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
No, this isn't fair! Good luck! Please don't look like you're saying goodbye to me forever. I'm not, honest. Yuichi. He's back. Shima-sensei calls out to me again from the door. Man, he can be insistent when he wants to.
Now paws! It's like the animals with paws, I can understand, but deers have hooves.
You are
Did just fucking poop.
you are aware that they all have hands, right? Like they're all just like. We step out of the room with me following behind the buck, with the behind the buck. Tennis hates, but it's deer hands. The way that he's holding the book doesn't help. Barely a few steps outside. New redeem. Let me make a note of that.
No. My dear hands.
I'm making that into a redeem. We barely a few steps outside, we run into Shoichi as he's heading to my classroom. Stopping in his tracks when you notice me. Fuck, I have a headache now. Oh, Shima-sensei, good morning. Good morning, Yurata. Did something happen? Are you taking Yuichi-kun somewhere? Is he in trouble? We need an emotional damage redeem for when we cross Jun's route. I also want to do that. And he immediately adds the honorific to my name when he's talking about me to a teacher. Just how much of a goody two-shoes can he be? Katsuragi-san had something she wished to discuss and asked that I come fetch him. That's all I know. And Shoichi nods, turning his back to look at me. What did you do? Me? Nothing! I have no idea what's going on! Why is it that I have trouble believing you? How should I know? The real question should be, why do you have such a bad opinion of me that you think I did something? Well, at least I know you wouldn't. You would have been informed if Yuichi-kun were really in trouble, Sensei. Please let me know if anything happens that you guys need my help with. I'll keep you in the loop. Thank you. I'll see you later in class. Hold up.
Oh my god. No, he's the only one on screen. Why?
Here.
I'm gonna have trauma by the end of the stream.
You feel bad for Star, because if you do make a redeem, we will start spamming it when she pops up.
Why?
The two nod at each other, with Shoichi giving me a quick wave before walking past me and letting us continue on our way. Man, I know he tries to act more proper as a student council president when the teachers are around, but he could at least try to act a bit more like my friend too. That was cold! You really do have good friends. Uh-huh! As soon as Shoichi's out of earshot and the two of us have started walking to the faculty office again, Shima-sensei speaks in a low enough voice that I can barely hear him. Yeah, we're about to. Yurata seemed pretty worried about you. Did he? He barely even acknowledged I was here. Don't be stupid. Yurata knows better than anyone that, even as a student council president, it's not his place to ask a teacher about whether or not a student is in trouble. He also knows that, as your homeroom teacher, I would have been informed if you were in trouble. He maybe confirmed that in front of you so you could relax. Is that so? Yes, Yurata is used to dealing with school staff and regulations. He's very good at working within the system. Huh. I hadn't thought about it like that. We're almost there. Though the fact that he expected me to catch on to that shows that he gives me too much credit. Never in a million years would I have realized that. And without even having to look at me, Shima-sensei noticed all that and told me point blank. He's a pretty nice guy after all, even if he's a weird-ass teacher. And we're gonna leave off here tonight. Oh, by the way, there's another deer with hands.
Listen. Dear hands are not okay. No.
Alright. If you are sticking around for chord progressions, stay there. It will actually be a few minutes because there's a couple things that I gotta do. And if not, then stay safe. Have a good night. Ah, shit, I can't do it on there. Stay safe, have a good night. And I will see you all tomorrow. Shit. Ah.